Alrighty, so it is 8 in the morning. They should have the JP patch notes out by now. I accidentally clicked on one, so we're gonna back out, refresh, and then I assume it's this one. I don't know who it is yet. Oh, okay, Matrona. Okay, very interesting. Um, Not a huge Matrona fan. I know that they found like a coin or whatever when they were data mining or something like that. So let me translate the page, get everything set up, and then we will go over the character and everything. Alrighty, so unfortunately, Grand Cross Database does not have a translation up yet, but Kane from 7DS Leaks Discord does. So let's look at the character really quickly. Ooh, okay. That's actually a really cool outfit. I'm not really sure. That makes me think that it's trying to be a seasonal character. Pride to Move, Mercenary Matrona. Not Vibrating Pride. I don't know about all that. Okay, works in all game modes. Does it not work in the sub slot? Very interesting. Here are the translations for the actual skills and stuff itself. It's getting cut off a little bit over here. It's only the word debuffed next to is right here, so it's not getting cut off too bad. Stirring Pride, Mercenary Matrona, passive, Prideful Warrior. At the start of the battle, apply buff for 2 turns to all allies that decreases damage taken by 30%. And at the start of allies' turn, heal allies 20% of max HP if the ally is debuffed. Okay, and then skill 1 is Stone Strike, which is a single target ult deplete. And then skill 2 is Fighting Pride, taunts the enemy for 3 turns and increases 20% of the HP related stats. Just off of the top of my head, I can't really think of anything specific that you would use this character for. I mean, the fact that you can use her in all game modes and stuff like that, I mean, she could be okay for like a tank for Demonic Beast, maybe. Actually, the fact that she applies buffs for 2 turns to all allies that decreases damage taken, so it's only like I don't know that that's gonna refresh or anything like that. So bringing her into Demonic Beast and getting use out of that passive for 2 turns is probably not gonna be great, because on later floors of any of them, that's only gonna be for like floor 1 or like phase 1 of each floor. So I mean, sometimes you can one-shot the phases and stuff like that, but not really sure on that. Heals allies 20% of max HP if the ally is debuffed is kind of interesting. But, yeah, I'm not really sure what you would use this character for. Obviously, it is a step-up banner. A lot of people pretty much, were assuming that there was going to be a step-up banner in this slot. And, it worked out. So, they did it just like last year. And the banner itself, not really looking very interesting at all, gotta say. Champion Meliodas is kind of, is what it is. I can't really say that any of these other characters are that good. I don't really see this Detonate Hauser very often, and then Nanashi's pretty good, but he's been out for a really long time. So 10-step character, I'll definitely grab a copy while I can, just in case she becomes useful for anything. But realistically, I don't really think that she's going to be super important. But then again, every once in a while, niche characters like this end up being useful. So I genuinely think that you can get away with skipping this. But like I said, sometimes characters just all of a sudden skyrocket in value. People find a use for it, whatever. We might be able to see JP get use out of the character or something like that, but until somebody finds a use for it, I would say probably not a great unit overall. At least she's super cheap. So, Event Tower of Trials is coming back, so you're going to be able to do 25 floors. A lot of SA coins in this thing. It's very, very possible that the next banner that they release is a collab. If you're aware of the release schedule for characters and stuff like that, last year, whenever they did the August festival, or I think it was like a late July festival last year because of the way that things sort of like panned out, after the festival was over, they did a step-up banner, and then they did a collaboration banner. So I'm pretty sure that they even did an event Tower of Trials beforehand anyway. They've been giving a lot of SA coins lately, and that sort of is like an indicator to me that they're trying to get ready to to throw a collab out there. So they're like trying to give people materials sort of to prep for it and everything, but obviously they're not just going to come out and say that outright. Obviously, could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe they don't have anything lined up right now, or they just end up doing a regular banner. But most of the time, it ends up being a collab right after the step up banner for this time slot in the year. So we'll see how that goes. Rewards are looking pretty good. New Underground Labyrinth Season 6, so we'll see how this one goes. It looks like it is another 2-week Labyrinth. I'm not really sure if I like the 2-week ones or if I like the well, actually it's not 2 weeks, it's actually 4 weeks this time. No, okay. Because it starts on the 24th, ends on the 14th. So yeah, that's 4 weeks long actually. So that's actually very interesting. I'm not 100% sure how they're planning on doing things this time. Yeah, you still only get 20 LR seals, which is very interesting. You do get a new Purgatory Bond outfit. Honestly, looks very sick. I don't really understand why they've already released so many extra outfits and stuff for Bond. Like they literally did the wedding outfit for him as soon as pretty much right after he came out, which you could get his 5th weapon through. Then they did the summer outfit for him, and then they've done the Hawk Pass Runner's outfit for him. And now you can even get this one for him. Obviously, this one's probably going to look the best, depending on your preferences. And you can also get the Meliodas one now, which is really cool. They haven't brought back the Mael one, so I don't know if they're just going to have a secondary set of costumes ready to go for previous seasons or something like that. But that's at least nice that you can get the Meliodas one now, if you missed it maybe. But, yeah, the fact that this is 4 weeks and you still only get 20 LR seals is not very interesting. Normally I figured because it was longer, they'd give you more seals or whatever. I don't know if they're just, using this 4-week time to come up with the new character or, tweak things or whatever the case may be. But last time it was a 4-week Heroes Arena season, and then it was a 2-week Labyrinth season, and then they came out with a new LR character on the pretty much with the reset of Heroes Arena. So the fact that this is 4 weeks and the previous season of Heroes Arena was 6 weeks, they might be spacing out LR characters even more, which is now that people are starting to find ways to cheese the fights and stuff like that, and be able to beat Challenger and everything, going second. I know not everybody is going to be able to do that, but people are going to get caught up on LR coins quite quickly, I would say, especially with how long this is. 6 weeks into a 4-week season, that's 10 weeks, which is 2.5 months. Just to get a new LR character. I don't know. They obviously aren't announcing a new LR character yet. We're getting 2 new battle events, and the changes to the schedule of the August Hawk Pass. So apparently it's coming out on the maintenance after August 31st, which is next week. So, yeah, I'm not really sure on that. I figured that we would sort of get a 2-week one, move into a new LR character, but I guess it is what it is. So I guess that's pretty much it for me. Honestly, not really that crazy of a patch note. I mean, we are just getting out of the festival. This is normally a cooldown period right before a collaboration starts, so I'm not expecting anything too crazy. But, yeah, new Underground Labyrinth, new Tower of Trials, event Tower Trials, and then a new Green Matrona, who is a step-up banner. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. If you have any uses for this new Matrona, definitely let me know what you think. But, yeah, I don't know really what I would use her off, with right off the bat. So, costume looks kind of cool and everything, but we'll kind of have to see. So, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one.